Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we have a very special unboxing. Not really a true unboxing, it's a knife I got at Blade Show. So kind of a re-unboxing, and I'm kind of trying to give you my impression of it. I lost my voice at Blade Show, and this is a much better voice here. I know that may be hard to believe, but it really is a way better voice. And I can talk, so that's great. Wasn't able to do my live stream last week, so if you see this video, depending on when you see it, I missed the live stream on Monday because I was really sick, had double ear infection, all sorts of stuff. But I'm better, and I wanted to do kind of an impression, my feelings when I got this knife. This is one of those special acquisitions I was super excited to get at Blade Show. This is a Liong Mah design knife. Now, you've known I've opened some of these, two of the Eutectic brands, the Trinity and the EFD. The Eutectic Field Duty one, which is an awesome knife. Love that Field Duty design so much that when I was there, I saw this thing. And let's get into this. Yeah, so we're going to look at what this guy is. Now, it came with some stickers. Came with a certificate of authenticity. You can already see this is the Field Duty and CPM S90V. This is number 67 of 80, made on 12/22. And yeah, here's the Liong Mah's card right there and some of the information, also the Eutectic line if you're interested. By the way, these are the washers that were on there. You can see I already put Skiffs on there, and this one takes the 6mm 1/16 16 ball count, 0.238 inner diameter, 0.466 outer diameter, and the thickness of the phosphor bronze washer is 0.05 inches, excuse me. So, and it came with this nice cloth. You can see here as well. So this is a really cool version. This is the all blacked out Field Duty. And I hadn't seen this on his site or for sale anywhere. And this particular one is a crosscut carbon fiber. So this is done by Riot. So this is a crosscut carbon fiber, which is a little different. You've seen that maybe in the Arctic Storm and some other things out there. But this is the all blacked out Field Duty with a black back spacer. There's a lanyard hole for you lanyard folks. Reversible pocket carry clip, both left and right hand. Beautiful. Now, let's zoom in a little bit on that crosscut so you can see some of that unique there. And look at it on the other side here as well. All T8 hardware, by the way, all the way around, which I think is really cool. Now, I already took the knife apart, and you know with Riot, man, they love to put that pivot screw on there really tight and put a lot of Loctite on there. So yeah, I need to get a little black to kind of blacken that out. It did take some of the Cerakote PVD coating on there off, which is a bummer, but I'll fix that. So here it is, top flipper and the big giant Fuller thumb hole, and let's flick it open. Beautiful, beautiful blade. Now look at this finish on this thing. Now first thought when you look at this, you're going to go, that is a beautiful DLC. That is simply stunning DLC, right? Well, it's not. It's PVD. This is a PVD coating. And you're like, no, look at the lines. You can see the sanding lines and everything. So when I was there at Blade Show, I went over to the Riot booth and I found out the guy who did this, the gentleman who actually did, I can't remember his name, but really neat guy. I asked him, I said, you did this? And he says, Leon tells me that this is a PVD coating and it looks like DLC. And he goes, well, what I do is I put the PVD on there and then he does a hand satin finish on the PVD coat, and that's what gives it that look like a DLC, and it's gorgeous. I mean, if you're going to do PVD, this is the way to do it. I mean, that's just simply stunning. Look at that. Really, really gorgeous. S90V blade steel, obviously, but just simply stunning. And the Liong Mah design there. But I love how that is. Beautiful liner lock, nice engagement, good 30-40% there. It is definitely a liner lock. Yeah, really, really wonderful. Nice access to it. There's a cutaway. You can get to it. It sticks out just enough. Really easy to disengage. And because of that beautiful finger troll right there, I can drop it on my finger without worrying about the guillotine. And I don't know if you saw everything that I just pointed out. I don't know if I was zoomed in. I am sorry about that. So beautiful pivot. PVD wash. I don't know if you saw all of that. If you did, forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm so excited about this knife. But here we go. A beautiful liner lock. We're at a good 40% maybe. 45%. Yeah, somewhere around there. Nice, solid, no blade play. Drop. There's the finger choil right there. You got the finger choil, so it drops. There's no guillotine. You're not going to worry about that. Action is buttery smooth. Now, it has Skiff washers in there. Did it need Skiff washers? No. Do Skiff washers make it nicer? Yes. Do I recommend Skiff washers? Absolutely. You know, it's not necessarily needed or not, but I think it's nicer. So, you know, I know there were some things where people said the detent was a little tight or a little loose, whatever. So I can tell you when I got this, the detent was nice and crispy for that thumb hole. It wasn't super, super tight. I mean, it wasn't super, super weak or anything like that. So now I did adjust this, just so you know. So yeah, so theoretically, could I fail it? Absolutely. But I adjusted this on purpose because I like my top flipper and I wanted to prioritize the top flipper to be able to flip that as well. So in order to get that stronger detent for down here, you kind of sacrifice the top flipper and make it way more challenging to flip that one unless you've got really, really big hands. And so for me to get to that top flipper, I did loosen the detent a little bit here. So I did tune that ever so slightly here. Right, that was one thing, and then I did tune the detent ball how it gets out of the hole here. And the way I did that is I would close this and I would put a piece of paper, and you can almost see some of the paper still there, right? I'd put a piece of paper in there, and then I would work and open and close it, and that would make the ramp over. So you have a detent hole, right? Here's the detent hole, and here's the edge where the ball will come and roll into, right? It'll roll into. So let's kind of look at this like it comes over and it rolls down like that. Right on the edge. And so probably easier to do this. So the detent ball comes and it rolls and it's in like this. And this edge is so sharp. If it's really, really sharp, it's harder for it to break that detent. And so what I do is by making it tighter, it's going to round that edge a little bit. It's not going to be as crisp and hard. So that's what gives you a little crisper break on the ball. And so I kind of basically loosened that up so it's a little easier to break. And that made, for me, this happy in between where I can easily use the top flipper like I want to, because I know when I first got it, the top flipper was challenging. It was challenging. You had to have some really big hands, and that was probably easier. But for my hands, I have large hands, that would be a little more challenging. And I wanted to use the top flipper, and I don't mind because it's such a beautiful thumb hole, fuller hole, or whatever. I can easily flick that all day long, and you can easily slow roll it. You can easily thumb flick it. I mean, all that is really just nice, right? You know, you can easily make it weak if you don't get in there well, right? But it works really well for me. And so for me to be able to use that top flipper, I did that. That's up to you. It's what you want to do with your knife. It's your knife. You do what you want. This is what I did with my knife, and I'm enjoying this. And I'm very happy with it. So beautiful carbon fiber crosscut, which I love. I've not seen that before, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I think it's simply stunning and gorgeous. You can definitely see that. It's really, really, really nice, right? And I believe it looks like it might be a G10 around the outside. I can't tell. Maybe it's carbon fiber. You know what? Oh, it is carbon fiber on the outside, it looks like. Looks like it's like the regular cut of the carbon fiber and then cross-cut on the inside. That's interesting. Carbon fiber within carbon fiber. Very cool. Neat. Yeah, I like it. I dig it. Really cool. So here you go. I mean, you're looking at a blade. It's a little over 8 inches. So it's a full-size knife. I've got large hands. Great grip if you choke up. Extra large, double extra, triple extra large hands. Absolutely. Beautiful jimping. You can slide back and forth. Functional push down. Can pinch up. You can definitely pinch grip. Nice pokey tip with a nice swedge for cutting and everything. Definitely get into your fertilizer, dog food, cat food, mulch, you know, Amazon boxes, cases of water. This is going to be fantastic. You know, I mean, it's a nicer knife. So yeah, I don't know how much you're going to do a lot of hard use on this thing. You know, you might have this and then have like a little growler on the side for your hard use knife, right? That's kind of what I would do with a nicer knife like this. But I still open my letters and boxes and stuff with this. Cases of water, no problem. Really, really nice. I'm enjoying this knife a lot. And I've always wanted this. I always like the look of it. And I really like to be able to top flip things like that. I think it's just stunning. Really stunning. Yeah, cool knife. Cool, cool, cool knife. So let's take a nice close look at this so you guys can see it up and close. See that beautiful black PVD, hand satin polished black PVD coating. The crosscut carbon fiber captive pivot, beautiful. You can go on the backside here as well, and we can see that as well. Beautiful. Carbon fiber, nice deep pocket milled carry clip, goes in and out. And I just realized he does have a ball on there. That's why it goes in and out of the pocket really well. It does have that little ceramic ball in there that does move in and out. That does work well. And it's a nice thin clip that it has a little bowing to it. It's tough when this is a really thick clip. This is a very functional clip, and it does switch easily on side to side. Love, love, love that. So really cool, really cool. Yeah. S90V blade steel, which is awesome. I think it's a really cool touch. So there you go. All right. I think it's a pretty stinking cool knife. I can tell you everything's nicely rounded all around here, chamfered all around, no harsh edges anywhere. Choking up is really easy, very generous finger choil, no worries about getting cut on that. Can definitely utilize that really well. The jimping is great. Squeeze test in the hand, this works well, no sharp edges, no hot spots. I like that. I like that a lot, really do. I'm digging that. Access to that liner lock is really solid, really nice. It really is. And that is it a steel bar? I think it's a steel bar. Pretty sure it's a steel bar. Oh, that's a titanium. Is there a steel bar insert in there? Now I'm curious. I thought that was a steel bar insert, and I was completely wrong. Are we sure that's a steel bar? That's titanium? It must be carbonized. Okay, so you must carbonize it because there's no stick whatsoever on this one at all, which I love. And I just knocked over all my flashlights, which is great. But yeah. Yeah, it's not sticking, so it's got to be titanium. Wow, that's really solid. Nice. Really great. Very cool. Dead center nuts. As you would expect, beautifully done. Action is beautiful. Drop, and let's listen to that detent. You can hear a nice click. Nice clicky. No detent lash. Beautiful utilization right there. Do a detent click again. Nice, nice. Definitely really cool. So, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I'm digging this. I'm digging this. I think it's a really cool knife. I was very, very pleased with this acquisition. Really, really nice knife. One of those things I really was very interested in a while to get, and I love this all blacked out version. I mean, I hadn't seen this anywhere. Maybe it was out early or something, but I hadn't seen it, and I really like this blacked out version of the Field Duty. I think it's just stunning. Simply stunning. So, yeah, very cool. Hey, if you have any questions about this knife, the review coming up, because I'm absolutely going to review this after carrying it for a bit. This is one of those I'll probably carry for a while, before I do the review, because I'm going to enjoy it. Let me know. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions for the channel, what have you. I've been sick, so I haven't replied to a lot of things. I'm behind. Appreciate your patience. Thank you, guys. But if you do, let me know. I would love to hear from you. Hey, if you found this content fun, interesting, or worthwhile, would you please consider hitting the like button down below? And if you've already hit that like button, would you please consider hitting the subscribe button? Subscribing and liking the videos really helps out the channel, allows the channel grow, produce more content, do more things, ultimately do more things for you guys. So thank you. Thank you to every one of you awesome guys out there, especially those of you who watch, who like, who subscribe. Man, you really help out. You really do. Watching the videos and even watching the ads, or if you have a premium membership and you watch, thank you. You help the channel so much. I really appreciate you, especially if you, if you haven't already, maybe hit that notification button so you can be notified of future content. All those things are huge. And to all the channel members, a big shout out, a big thank you, a big, huge thank you. That's all I can say is just thank you. Words, aren't enough. And I appreciate you. If you haven't already, maybe if you're thought about becoming a channel member, you're interested, hey, I have a link down below in the description. Love to have you. Would be honored. A lot of cool things. Do try to give a sticker out to all new channel members. And if you've been a channel member for a while and you haven't asked, let me know. I'll give you a sticker as well. Just send me an email with your name and your address, and I'll get that out to you. Really do appreciate you guys. And finally, to the, just know at the every month I do try to do something special for the channel members. It's not a way to bribe you. It's just my way to say thank you, because some of you guys have been here from the beginning. I do a channel member giveaway, something special. So just to let you know, I do try to do that. Love to have you for that as well. And there's some extra stuff you get for top tier membership if you're interested. I would love to have you in any capacity. Hey, if you just like watching the videos and enjoying them, thank you. I appreciate that. I do. I really do. So thank you. Yeah, man, awesome. Hey, and if you found this content, if you found this content, if you haven't already, check me out on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Thank you so much for watching today. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.